And good evening. This is the pre-show to the Thaddeus Matthews show at 7 o'clock. You know, the biggest news that's going on in Memphis today, and I'm really a little upset with myself. Usually, I am not baited into the sympathy role, but on last night, and I'm going into it real rawly at 7 o'clock. I was in my studio at the house a little bit after midnight, and I started getting all of these messages about this young woman, Latasha Brunson, who had a Facebook Live going on and talking about she was going to kill herself because her man had another woman. Mhm. She's riding out the interstate with two of her children. I think she got five. Or is that what I heard? I heard she got five children all together. And she's riding out the interstate with two of the children, neither of the children in car seats. She's on Facebook Live or just a boo-hooing and crying. Tears just are rolling. Talking about how good her life had been, but she ready to leave here. She ready to die. I'm sitting there, midnight, sitting in my drawers in my studio, wondering if there is anything that I could do or anything that I could say that would change her mind. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her crying. I'm looking at her holding. She's driving, looking into her phone, Facebook Live, holding the baby in her arm, the other baby on the back seat. Her man then broke her heart. She ready to die, ready to leave here because a man then broke her heart. I'm looking at Facebook Live and I see folk talking to Jesus for probably some people who have not talked to Jesus in a long time. This conversation goes on. I think that tape is probably how long? Uh,
Almost 20 minutes.
about 20 minutes. This tape goes on. She's on Facebook Live. People are crying out for her, telling her, Latasha, don't do it. She talks about her children. She loves her children, and her children loves her. Mhm. She talks about how good her mother is to her children. That she wants to die and not leave the children here. She wants to take the children on wherever she going. Or I'm sitting there, I feel a tear well up in my eye. I'm sitting here and I'm watching this and know I need to be in bed because I got to get up at 5:30. But I'm my heart and my soul is pouring out for this girl. Then I hear that there's an accident on the interstate. The car that she's in flips over. The babies are ejected from the car. So damn, what a shame. She really did try to kill herself. That's what I said. Then she's alive. The children are alive. Fuck you, Thaddeus. No, fuck that bitch you call your mammy, and you's a gone motherfucker. Then we find out she posts on Facebook that she's okay. The children are okay. And that what she did, you got exactly what she wrote on Facebook. I, did I copy it down? Let me see if I can find exactly what she posted because I don't want to lie. Enough lies that went on today concerning this. Oh, okay. Then she posts on Facebook after she's cried all night, got folk wasting their prayers. She says, I'm okay, everybody, and my girls are stable. Just pray. I didn't mean for this to happen like this. I was going live for Glenn's attention and didn't know he was home asleep. And I dropped the phone and went to reach for it and lost control of my car. I wouldn't dare hurt them girls, and everybody know me know I wouldn't. I love kids. So this motherfucker here was not going to commit suicide, she says. She was just trying to get her whole married boyfriend's attention. That's what I said. Her whole married boyfriend's attention. A man with a wife and several children. She the side piece. She being fucked on the side. And you state that I was just trying to get his attention. That's all I'm trying to do is get his attention. So here we are. Y'all probably used some prayers last. Some of y'all ain't been praying in a long time, and here you done wasted a prayer that you could use on your damn self over a bitch with a trick. Now, here's what I think, and I'm gonna get into this deep at 7 o'clock. I think she may have been, and somebody used my word, dickmatized. He dropping that dick on her so damn good, she could no longer stand that he fucking his wife. She thought that he gonna leave his wife. Bitch, he got a whole wife and several children and a business. You just a hoe on the side. I know that that's gonna bother some of you that I'm telling you just like it is, but let's just deal with it. You the hoe on the side. Maybe you suck dick better than your wife. I don't know. But the thought that here you are, you're going to jeopardize the life of your children over some dick. Riding along, holding the baby in your arms. First of all, you're already violating the law. Then there's a 6-car accident. The children are thrown from the window, ejected from the car. You got folk feeling sorry for you. And I'm going to play the tape at 7 o'clock on my show. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play the tape where she apologizes in the hospital at 7 o'clock. But then she comes back and she sets up GoFundMe pages. There were 5 GoFundMe pages set up in her name. What did she say about her GoFundMe page? Now, remember now, she's come back and said that she wasn't trying to commit suicide. She was just trying to get the attention of the boyfriend. But then she comes back and says on her GoFundMe page, "Hi, I'm a mother of 5 beautiful kids. However, life got a strong hold of me. Last night, I took a ride and decided I wanted to die because I felt like I couldn't bear the pain anymore. Long story short, me and my girls are safe, and I want some professional help to always be in a safe, healthy state of mind. This donation will go towards getting me some professional help and giving my girls a safe place to be while I'm healing. Anything helps. Thanks." But you're a con artist. You said your own post. You said you just dropped your phone. Now you're saying you're trying to kill yourself and you want everybody else to pay for it. First of all, you can get that kind of help absolutely free. Absolutely free. You crazy all right now. You crazy. But your kids need to be taken away from you. Your kids. Your kids need to be taken away from you. I do believe that you've got some mental issues. I do believe that. I believe you're crazy as a road lizard. I believe you're crazy. And one of the things we as black folk, we don't go to get ourselves no help. I'm going to deal with that at 7. I'm going to talk about depression, female depression. And I'm going to open up the Zoom. Uh, I've got some ladies, if you want to receive the code for the Zoom at 7, uh, just go to my inbox or go to Daphne's inbox and we'll send you the code to be able to talk to you about your depression and female depression. But let me share something in the world for you. To all you women who are in love, yeah, Brianna, I got to send it to your phone number when I get it. We don't do it. I'm going to try to set it up. We probably need to set up about 10 or 15 minutes before. Okay. Uh, Brianna, I'll send it. I'll send you the code. Uh, because I want to talk to you women and find out uh, what's going on. Okay, what's going on? And I ain't mad at the man. I'm sorry. He did what men do. The pussy available, he get the pussy. It's up to you to protect your pussy. It ain't up to that man to protect your pussy. That's your pussy. Protect your own pussy. But she knew he had a wife, a whole wife, and whole children. She knew. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Now you want to get jealous. You want to get in your feelings over some dick. $7 o'clock. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to deal with the several women also that want to go on and talk about the depression of women. And I know y'all go through some shit, and depression is real. But I don't know whether we call this depression or not. I think that you thought that the man would come running back to you. He saw you, if he saw you on the expressway about to kill yourself. Baby, don't kill yourself. I love you. We'll be together. Just come to me, baby. Come to me. You know I love you. But she says the man was asleep. Okay. He said he was asleep. Yeah, I think fucked his wife good. He probably was asleep. Know your role. But you come back and you put on Facebook yourself. I was just trying to get his attention. Here, two of your children laid up in the hospital. You still going Facebook Live from the hospital. Still going Facebook Live from the hospital. Facebook has become a dangerous thing to many of you wannabe stars. Attention seeking is a mental health issue too. Is it? Well, I'm gonna let you talk about it at 9. Some attention ain't good. Well, I got how many women?
It's 6 plus the one that was in the inbox. I can't remember.
Okay. In my inbox? Oh, Tracy coming on? Okay. Sharita, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to have 6 women, 7 women on the Zoom at 7 o'clock. I'm going to come on. I'm going to put them on. They're going to have to stay on hold for a moment. Because I'm going to play those tapes at 7. And if you don't have a subscription, you need to go ahead. You know, if your card ain't good, baby, you ain't going to make it by 7. At least you'll be able to come back and see the repeat of the show tomorrow. Cussing Pastor TV.com. Go and pay your $5 for a month's subscription. On the first of the month, anyway, it goes up to $9.95. But I'm gonna talk to these women and interact with them, dealing with female depression, which I'll be so depressed over. And is dick that good to you? What?
You also have a man that said you didn't offer it for men. You just said women.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said women. He depressed? What's his name?
Robert.
Robert? Ask Robert, is he depressed? If he depressed, I'll bring him in. We don't want him killing nobody because his pussy done ran away. And, you know, I guess I've never been that. Okay, I guess I've never been that depressed. You know, and I've had quite a few women in my life, and all my relationships didn't go well. I lost 1 or 2 along the way. Some I wish I hadn't lost. But I didn't want to kill me. Had 1 or 2 of them I wanted to kill. And that wasn't depression. But I do want to talk about this subject. No, you say depression is not funny to those who are laughing. But see, sometimes in life, you got to laugh to keep from crying. Okay? Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. Laughter sometimes is a remedy, is a therapeutic remedy for some of the things that you're going through. There have been some things that I've had to go through that if I couldn't get a laugh, it'll bring me down. I'd stay in a mental state. All of us, look, all of us got some mental issues. All of us do. All of us do. And have you heard the statement of, uh, I had to laugh to keep from crying? No, depression does not mean a lack of spirituality. No, no. You can be spiritual and get depressed because guess what? You still human no matter how spiritual you are. No matter how much you love God, how religious, those of you who call yourselves religious, no matter what your belief in God is, depression. Let me make it even plainer to you. Jesus was depressed. Dale, would you say that Jesus was depressed at Calvary? When Jesus, y'all remember Jesus? Yahshua. When Jesus went to pray, Father, why you done forsaken me? See, the church always, and see, that's what fucks a lot of folk up. The church has fucked you up from getting the mental help that you need. If my page said Cussing Pastor, what the fuck you asking me for motivation? Don't be stupid, brother. You got, look, Jesus, church taught you, don't question Jesus. Don't question God. Don't ask God why is this going on in your life. And here is Jesus. He asks his father, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? Their name's not important to you, brother. You wouldn't know them. Why hast thou forsaken me? So depression is real, but the church has taught you not to get mental help, not to go see professionals. The church has taught you just wait on Jesus. He'll fix it when, after a while. Miss Collins, you should have been here when I started. Ain't nobody finna go back and finna go all the way through it for you. Just sit there and listen. Yes. This girl got some mental issues. But she got a whole lot of con in her too. Because, see, it would have been better off for her to just stay off of Facebook after it happened. You can start over. Well, we ain't gonna have to start over with you. I am Jay the Zone, Coach. I'm gonna put you out. Don't tell me what I need to do on my page. It would have been smart for her to stay off of Facebook. Stay completely off of Facebook. But she comes back and says, I was just playing. I was just trying to get my man's attention. That's sad. That's mental. But a lot of you as women suffer from depressive issues. I've got this other mother. I'm not. Do you think I'm going to the trouble going to your profile and send you what? What are you trying to get? Simply me. Well, what are you trying to get? I don't do secretarial work. See, here's a question I always ask myself when I see folk in misery on Facebook. What are you really seeking? What are you really seeking? Are you seeking help or are you seeking attention? Because if you're gonna kill yourself, look like you went on and killed yourself. But were you crying out for help? Were you crying out for attention? Were you crying out to get the attention of this man? Hmm. But I want to talk about depression. How do we get how do we get how that's probably how do we get rid of the demons that are causing depression? First of all, you gotta identify your demon. You gotta identify your demon. When when and I always go back scriptural with you, when Jesus called demons out, he always identified the demon and called the demons by name. You got to identify the demons that are in you. You got to identify your demon. Sexual addiction. That's a demon. I had to call that demon out. That's the reason I'm writing the book or doing the book. You've got to identify. You know what your demons are. Ain't nobody got to tell you your demons. The demons that are in you speak to you. That lying demon. You know you're a liar. You know you're a liar. That lying demon. You're a hoe. You got to call out the whole demon in you. You're a pedophile. You know what you're doing is being a pedophile. You've got to cast some of these demons out of yourself. You got to exercise, do the exorcist, and exorcise the demon out of you. Motivation to win. Please stop. Don't for the dismission from my page. You got to identify your demons. Now, understand that the demon is not your friend. See, I could give you some stuff. Yes, I own this platform. And guess what? I own it so goddamn well that, guess what? You gone. Okay. You know, I was reading out of this book today. It's called The Demon Dictionary. Some of you set yourself up to be demons. How many of y'all call yourself divas? Do you know that the term diva is a demonic title? Okay, but so much of that. I'm not gonna go into my course on demonology. And you're right. She has traumatized those kids for life. I'd be mad at her forever. I would. If I had been sitting there as her child in the car and she riding along, talking about we want to die, I told her you're a lying ass. Setting my little ass out here on the expressway and just somebody pick my little ass up. You go ahead on and run into that damn wall if you want to. Yeah, see, y'all gotta learn to read something other than the Bible. The Demon Dictionary. I read stuff like this because I like to stay uh, in tune with what's going on. Yeah, I do know that uh, King James, the same guy that did the King James version of the Bible, wrote a book on demonology too. That's a whole nother show. But anyway, I got to do a show in about an hour. I'm going to play the tapes. I'm also going to deal with some women online as we talk about depression and what depresses them. What has you depressed? Why are you depressed? You depressed over a man? Why? How do you know when the demons are gone? You no longer respond to them. They no longer call your name. You have resisted the demons. Scripture says, if you resist Satan, he what? He must flee from you. Does not mean that when you loose the demon, that the demon does not seek to return. Because the demon has found a home in you. Yeah. When you read scripture and you see that the demon has, Jesus called demons out, and every time the demons left, didn't they go get into something else? Yeah. They went and got into the pigs. Demons do what demons do. They possess. And they have to possess something. But nothing has the power over you. That old Flip Wilson statement of the devil made me do it. The devil does not have the power to make you do anything. Scripture again. If you resist Satan, he got to flee from you. But you can't play with your demons. If you know your demon is alcohol, you can't have a little drink. You can't get a pull off a marijuana cigarette. Because all the demon needs is a crack in the door of your life. That's all the demon wants. All the demon needs is a crack in the door of your life. And once that demon gets a crack in the door of your life, he gonna push his way in. Hey, I'm gonna even preach about depression Sunday morning. So what do you do when your demon is a mental health issue? You go get you some damn help. That's what you do. Some women suffer from self-esteem because you fed into that demon in your ear. You too fat. You too big. You too skinny. You too dog skin. See, the first place that the demon possesses in you is your mind. So a man thinks, so is he. If you thinking demonically, you demonize. You listen to somebody, you're a fine, big, beautiful woman, and you allow somebody to tell you you fat. Okay, well hell, you ugly. At least I can do something about fat. You can't do nothing about ugly. Well, that's the truth. I've had folks say, you fat, that is. That means that I can eat any goddamn time I want to. Little skinny motherfucker. You malnourished. I can go get me a steak right now if I want one. Can you? You got to flip the switch on the demon that's in you. Oh no, demon, you ain't gonna come and occupy my mind. I got too many things I need to be thinking about, too many things I'm trying to do, demon, to let you occupy space in my mind. Because so I started thinking, so I become. I think I'm fat, you never lose weight, baby. You're fat and fine. But then I wouldn't have you no other way. Be happy with who you are. Don't let a man define you. Don't let his dick be so good to you. Don't let the dick be that good to you, baby. That you get out of character. And I know sometimes, lady, good dick is hard to find. I know. I understand. But sometimes you got to take a dick and do it like a child. Train it up in the way it should go. Don't let the dick have you stalking folk and running behind folk. I've had a whole lot of good pussy in my life, but ain't none of it I'm finna run up behind. Ain't none of it I'm finna jeopardize my freedom over. Because the one thing I love about God is he kept making pussy. He didn't run out of pussy. I thank the Lord that when one pussy decides they don't want to come to me no more, it's some more out there that I can find. I ain't finna stalk you. I ain't finna jump on you over your pussy. That's yours. Or, we'll ask you to tell us that lie. We do. And y'all lie to us. Ain't this my pussy? And you'll say yes. And you're really saying, for right this moment while you getting it, it's yours. Brother said quality pussy is a great blessing. Yes, it is. But ain't none of it worth you losing your freedom over. Ain't none of it worth you losing your peace of mind over. Ain't nothing worth you going broke over. I just look for the next piece. And that's what you got to do. I don't understand you women that, I guess, and I'm going to ask these women about it. I'm gonna ask these women about that I'm gonna have on at 7 o'clock. I gotta ask them what is it that makes a woman. I don't have that woman mindset, so I got to ask you, uh, what is the mindset of a woman that is so much in love with a man that she loses her. She loses who you are. You lose your own identity. Your identity and my identity should be able to coexist. And us love each other. Us have a bond with each other and not become mental. And I've had some women go crazy over me. I have to admit that yes, I had some women that go crazy. And I understand it because I'm a whole different type breed of man. So I understand, but yes, women do love harder. Men are visual. Would you say I'm right there?
Men are visual.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, I've had some women that just did some crazy shit. And sometimes I just sit there and look at this motherfucker here crazy. And you have to watch the crazy. Ooh, you gotta watch the crazy. God knows you gotta watch the crazy. But men are visual. Men are visual. Women do. See, every woman is looking for that ultimate relationship. I don't bring nobody on my damn lies, so you motherfuckers already know that. I don't bring nobody on my lies. What for? I have a show. If you motherfuckers want to be on the show, pay the subscription, then come on that. And see, a lot of times you as women want to create a man. You can't make a man be no more than what he is and who he is. Can't be nothing else, baby. I can't be no more than who I am. Women sometimes love a man for who they want him to be instead of who. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got this fairy book, Romeo and Juliet, Odds inherited. You remember Odds inherited, do you? Oh, that's before your time, no way. Yeah. You women get caught in their feelings faster than a man. Some things that are important to you as a woman is not important to a man. He does not think. A man is not designed. A man is not structured. He's not manufactured. He's not built and programmed like you are. I'm who I am until I decide to be something else. You can't make me be what you want me to be. You can love me and be loyal and attentive to me in such a way that I know that I want to be another way just for you. Do I think people should be able to sue over a broken heart when men lie about being married? No. That's even stupid to even say. Sue for what? Most of these motherfuckers y'all fall in love with ain't got a goddamn thing in the first place. Fuck you. Sue for what? Because if you do your due diligence, you know the man married or not. Look, let me tell you something. I have been married. And I have fucked off on the side. I was in a marriage for damn near 20 years and was only loyal 5 of those years and should have been gone. Well, hell, I didn't want to lose no money. She had her thing and I had mine. You know what it's about. And see, my thing was when I was when I was out there, see, I'm going to tell you about it. When I was in sin, I tell you, I'm married. I got a wife. I go and come as I please. I don't have to give an account for nothing I do. This is what it is. Is it time to go? Okay. I gotta get out of here. Hmm. But you know one man married. Or just asking for a friend. No, she can't sue. Shit. Can't sue. Tell her go get her somebody else. You didn't tell me he was married. Yes, he did. He couldn't stay at your house every night. But I don't want nobody at my house no every night, no way. I like my privacy. When I want to be, when I have some cover, I can have some. Mm-mm. There are certain patterns. You ever been to his house, baby? Come on. You didn't want to know he was married. You won't be able to say I acted so he tricked you. You wasn't tricked, baby. I can sit here in my computer right now and run a check on anybody. Because I was in that business a long time. Do your research. He tell you he live in a certain place. Let's stop by your house. Oh, let's stop by your house. Let me come over to your house. But I'll tell you this, every married woman that I ever dealt with, and I've dealt with a few, they always tell you they got a husband. Huh? Women do that. Women will tell you they got a husband, or they'll tell you they got a man. Men the only one lie about that shit. I got a husband, but y'all live together? Yes, but. And I appreciate you telling me, because I don't like surprises. If you got a husband and I'm fucking with you, I want to know your husband's name. I want to know what your husband look like. I want to know what your husband drive. So I can't fuck with you. Because you may put me in a dangerous situation. It's already dangerous. I'm fucking with you. That's how diseases get spread too. Oh, not if you're careful in the street, baby. Diseases get spread more by people who are not married. Because if you're married, you're extra careful. You won't have a condom until you find that side, that safe piece of pussy. I'm dealing with a married woman now, but she said they working on a divorce. I don't believe. You don't want to believe it, brother. You just want the pussy. Because if she's filed for the divorce, she got a copy of the paperwork. Ask to see the copy of the paperwork. In fact, if she's filed, hell, all you gotta do is go to the court office. It's public information. It's free information. Why are you dealing with a married woman in King? Because it's available. Come on. Why don't anybody do anything they want to do? And I gotta get off here. I gotta go. Get ready for 7 o'clock. Yeah, can I get something to drink and then I'm over here? I don't know what this is I'm drinking. You're right, Brianna, I am. It's 7 billion people on Earth and y'all got a creep with a foul woman. I don't agree on this one. Don't I ask you to agree? Zoe, is that you a man or a woman? I couldn't tell. You creep because the opportunity presents itself. And you're weak to the opportunity. Opportunity knocks and you open up the damn door. It should only be available to her husband. It should be. I ain't raping you. I never raped a married woman I had. I never took no pussy in my life. Every piece of pussy I ever had in my life was freely given. You wanted me, and I wanted you. So we can talk about what should be. But let's be honest and talk about what is. All right, my time is up on Instagram anyway. Look, join me at 7 o'clock. Comma. Okay. See, when I see some of you women giving these answers, you've been hurt by a man that was married. But that's a whole nother. I got 130 minute and a half left with Instagram. Simply me forever. Why you angry? Why are you giving advice to a grown man on what he's supposed to do? See, the only person you in charge of is yours, baby. If you got a husband, make sure ain't nobody getting your pussy but your husband. Okay? But see, you don't know sometimes why relationships come about. Every man that is with a married woman or an outside woman is not a dog. It may be the dog that he got in his house. That's a whole nother conversation. Okay? All right, let me go. Okay, well then if you ain't married, don't worry about it. What kind of pastor I am? The kind that's got you, motherfucker, watching me. You ought to be out somewhere cooking somebody some damn dinner. But damn it, you probably can't cook. All right, EBT card, grocery shopping there. All right, I'm going, y'all. Join me at 7, Cussing Pastor TV.com. Bye on both sides.